We use them. We use the silencers. You gotta use them. Listen, you gotta use the silencers. You gotta use them. We don't get the intro going. Woke up feeling real godly.
I want to welcome y'all to Scotty Drippin' too.
I woke up feeling real godly.
Scotty Drippin' is a naughty guy. Get your whole scoop of Haagen-Dazs. Y'all ain't eating like it's Ramadan. Earn your stripes like Adidas. Dig like Gucci Taliban. And I'm from the Afghanistan. Hammer on me like the handyman. Check chains on me like an avalanche. Squad ball on the off season. Whole thing with the summer camp. I swear no visa. Pinky ring like a damn lamp. And my girl
we
running
in
real
here.
slow. Call that the wheelchair rap. Anybody got a problem, mind dress a P.O. box with a damn stamp.
Name all in your bitch mouth.
Got me feeling like I'm trying. Guess you boys ain't potty trained. Cause you niggas won't try shit. Steak and shrimp with the chopsticks. Hunters blue like a bunch of crips. Told the clerk I need big gas. A bunch of mafia on pump six. Trusting on these niggas off rip. Shoes buckled, I don't never trip. I break it to your mama house in your whole room like a car slip. Cold teeth when I talk shit. Bo Jackson better get here. Flo ain't got no fucking welcome map, but I'ma welcome y'all to this Scotty trip.
Welcome you niggas to Scotty. I'm Kill Jackson.
Welcome you niggas to Scotty.
I'm Kill Jackson.
Welcome you bitches to Scotty.
I'm Kill Jackson.
Welcome you bitches to Scotty. Scotty dripping up the Dodge Whipper. Henny sipping on the money mission. Mossberg got a kick to it. Knock you down
Like Sonny Liston.
Rain glisten when I'm late switching. Your day ain't missing cause I'm bang hit.
What is wrong with him?
Welcome you niggas to Scotty.
Why would he just get stupid like
Welcome
that?
you niggas to Scotty.
Who told him about Sonny?
Welcome you bitches to Scotty.
Who told him about
Welcome
Sonny?
you bitches to Scotty. Scotty dripping up the Dodge Whipper. Henny sipping on the money mission. Mossberg got a kick to it. Knock you down like Sonny Liston. Rain glisten when I'm laying.
Boom!
Your day ain't missing cause I'm
He was acting up on there. Hey, y'all, get in the chat, man. Get comfortable. I smoked already. Listen, I chiefed. It was some OG mixed with gelato. They was calling it spray paint. Spray paint. I got a little bit left in that jar. I'm going to hit. Man, what? Yes, I'm not a fucking puppet sucker. No, you niggas like a chicken nugget. It was flooded. Nigga, fuck a budget. The comments coming. That nigga be talking like a fucking heathen. What's good with my folks? What's good with Mel Robinson? What's good with Mel Rob? We just getting up in the chat. We just getting in the chat, man. Getting them tunes going. Hey, listen. I see folks is lying about these contracts going around. What's going on, man, with your mans, Boots and Brian? I done heard both sides. See, and now I done heard Norman Jr.'s daddy talking. And Norman Jr. was on the Boxing Voice talking. And they're asking for the work in Philly. You can have it all. Listen, you can't deny that. That is not cap. Yeah, we'll go to Philly. We don't care. We looking for the work. We trying to bust pack opens. That's a store. Bust pack opens. Y'all ain't never been there? Get up in there. Bust pack opens. Now listen, I watched Brian Norman Jr. today. He be making some mistakes. But I noticed what he is willing to do. And that's work on the inside. And he could take a shot, slip a shot. He has a little bit of all of it. And he knows how to dig back to the guts. He got some pretty good size on him from what I'm seeing. If Elvis Rodriguez, I think that's his name. if he was at 147, I wouldn't mind seeing that. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Him and Brian Norman or him and Boots. Somebody in there gonna be acting scary though. You gotta be careful when you put who in there with. I don't know what's going on with Boots and them, but I'll tell you this. There is no more playing around. See, everybody who think they the hunter, they really the hunted. Because Brian Norman Jr. only 23, so that means he hunting Boots and them down. And he already at 47. Hey, bud, I'm talking. Hey, I don't care nothing about the division. The division don't mean nothing when you got a belt. Boots got a belt, and Brian Norman got a belt. He talking about getting work is plenty of time. He ain't trying to wait or nothing. I heard him talking today on the Boxing Voice. Him and his dad was reiterating the same thing, saying they cap. We can get the fight. We could do it in Philly. Yeah, let's work. We don't care. Yeah, if we lose, all right, it's good. We'll come back to the drawing board. Other than that, we need this work. So what's up? That right there is not cap. That man wants work, but
are you sure about that?
Yes, I am. I am sure about that, buddy. I don't even know where that came from. Oh, it's right there. Yup. No, because it really ain't that. It ain't really. Boots ain't worth that much money. If he was, Bud will fight him. He ain't worth the money. They're in the same pay bracket. That's why he asking for the work. So y'all could just keep capping, but yeah, it's all that's cool. But I tell you what, dude was saying he wanted to work. He said they sent a counter offer. Ain't nobody have nothing to say. And then he said, they said, I heard the fight was off. No, what's off? We still interested. What's up? We saying it in the public. See, that's when it gets serious. He's saying it in the public. And then Boots said they sent the offer. And then they said they sent the counter offer. It's not politics. It's about getting the contract signed and iron out the details. But as far as somebody wanting to scrap, they want to scrap. What are you talking about? I heard the daddy and the son talk. They definitely want the work, buddy. They definitely want the work. They're looking for it. They're sparred. They sparred before. Hey, listen, y'all can act like y'all don't hear it. That's the thing. I'll be on other platforms and I hear the people talking themselves. And since I'm a boxer, I know what's not capping what is. They said they'll come to your hometown. See, this is kind of like when Aaron Pryor was asking for Sugar Ray Leonard. And in my mind, I'm like, man, that was cap for real. But then when I seen Aaron Pryor and started watching this tape, and then I heard Sugar Ray Leonard say, yeah, Aaron Pryor's a puncher. I said, oh, shit. He did want a piece of Ray. He wanted some because he was a puncher. And he was short and he was going to come forward. And he wasn't like Marvin to where he couldn't catch him. Like Aaron Pryor can move and be Aaron Pryor be in there moving them shoulders. You know what I'm saying? And he had shots, angles. He would throw compact punches, combinations. He could punch. Yeah, but I'm talking about what dude said he wanted to work, and I'm not hearing the same. Yeah, Pryor's resume could be trash all you want, but he busted down Alexis Arguello. Oh, okay. And his resume wasn't garbage. He beat Tommy Hearns in the Amis too. Man, you just talking. You don't know nothing about Aaron Pryor. You just talking. Don't get blocked from the channel for life. You just talking. I watch dude every night. That's when the talking just got to be done. This ain't one of them type of channels. You will get your pack busted over here. Just running your mouth. You never was paying attention to Aaron Pryor to know nothing about his resume. Niggas was ducking Pryor. He was a puncher. You heard what Cuz said. And his trainer was Panama Lewis, got banned for life for taking the padding out of somebody's gloves. He was a good trainer, though. You're not speaking any facts. We're talking about Brian Norman Jr. saying that they wanted to work and they're willing to go to Philly. They want to unify. You're the one. You didn't see the Boxing Voice interview. That's what it is. You wasn't on there this morning watching that. I was watching it. It was good. I was watching it. I was watching the Boxing Voice, listening, watching Brian Norman Jr. and his dad, who was on there the day before, saying, "Yeah, we sent the counter offer. We don't know what you're talking about." Like, too late for what? No, it ain't too late. We got time. We still got a date in November. We'll fight. We don't care. Then his son come on there, the actual man who be fighting. And then he said he wanted some work. He don't care. He in it to get the work. Y'all can act like that's cap, but when a man is saying it publicly, he trying to put it out there. So y'all could just stop with that corny shit. Because y'all want y'all favorite fighter to get his ass beat. I don't care nothing about it, bro. The man himself said he want to work. How you trying to say what's cap when the nigga saying he want to work? He saying it. Man, stop. I'm not here for that. That's stupidity. The man was just saying he wanted to work. Now you talking about he capping. Man, shut up. I told y'all this real boxing. And that's the thing. This is the same with Earl Spence when he was talking about he wanted to do this and do that. And then when Bud got up there, he wasn't talking that same talk. What's up with this undisputed work? If Bud would have been stubborn, it would have fight still wouldn't have happened. So it's just like dude said he wanted to work. Them niggas ain't. I guarantee they don't work. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Boots about to be. He already trying to fight somebody ass. That's what I'm saying. You gotta stop it. You gotta stop it. You gotta stop it. The horse's mouth.
Correct.
The horse's mouth said it. That's when you gotta start realizing, oh no, he only 23 and dude 27. Just like how y'all be saying Bud old and Canelo old. Well, Boots 27 and dude 23. Dude pretty young. He on they cheeks. He on they bumpers, blood. He's on cheeks. He's on cheeks. Pause. He on you. No, we want to work. We want to see what it's about. We done sparred him before. We want to work. He got out on us one time. That was it. Now we want to work in 8 ounces. It's welterweight on welterweight. Yeah, well, he got to get in there with Brian Norman. He'll unify these titles. Ain't nothing to talk about now. He a IBF and dude is a WBO. Unify them. Ain't nothing to talk about, blood. You going down to fight a contender? No. Unify those titles. Brian Norman Jr. is in it for legacy. The money gonna be there. He 23. He probably gonna be at 54. He already at 47. Think about it. He's on his cheeks. He on the heel of his boots. And don't get me wrong, he's sharp, but Brian Norman is willing to walk him down and come to him. And he really punching. I was looking at his record. He really punching. He said Boots trying to run that back with blood that he couldn't cut the ring off against. I know what's good with Brian Norman. LaShawn Luciano with the cash out, my niggas. LaShawn Luciano. You're absolutely right, brother. Why would you be trying to get some work with True Hot Zion? Get me out of here, buddy. That is cat. Why would you be trying to get work with True Hot Zion? That is grade A trash. There's nothing you could tell me. That is grade A trash, buddy. You cannot be serious with that. That's not one to be serious with. I don't want to see him fight True Hot Zion. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see it. And that's just letting me know you're not prepared. I don't care how confident you acting like, you're not prepared. If your next fight is not to unify the title, I don't want to hear it because they both don't have nobody to fight. They both don't have nobody to fight. If he get his pack busted, he get his pack busted. If he don't, he don't. It's a good fight. I need to see it unify. Take them straps. Why it's not happening? Why it's not happening? What's good? What's good with my folks? True Hot Zion, stop it. We're not looking for it. We don't want to see it. We don't want to be a part of it. We don't like it. It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
Disgusting.
Yes. Ain't that how Mike used to be? Jamon Lee. Jamon Lee. We don't want to see it. So, what we gonna see Boots do? Huh? What we gonna see Boots do? He not doing it. He not looking for it. He not looking for it, buddy. If he ain't talking about finding Brian Norman next, he not looking for it. It's supposed to be undisputing. And this is why this is why Bud can't take you serious. This is why Bud can't take you serious. He came up to welterweight and they tried to keep him from the belts. You can't do it. You got in there. It ain't nothing. He says even T.O. ducking that Brian work now that he seen what he did last in the hometown. Yeah, blood. Because T.O. was like, soon as he got the WBO elevated, he was going to be getting work. He not talking. He quiet. Silence. Dragonfly Jones. Silence. With the cut finger. Silence.
Disgusting.
Silence.
Disgusting.
Silence.
Disgusting.
Yeah, blood. They quiet now. They quiet now, blood. All of them. Shakur talking about. See, now Eddie Hearn done said what it was. Cordina, Zepeda, then Tank. Man, what? They ain't trying to unify, man. I don't want to hear it. I just don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. They're not trying to unify those belts. They're not trying to get any work. Boots needs to be fighting Brian Norman next. They're talking crazy in the public. This is boxing. When I wish. I'm telling you, I wish a nigga in his right mind would be talking to me like this. Man, hey, blood, send him this contract. Man, I'm about to stop cuz. He talking crazy. Like, he's talking crazy. I was just watching his highlights. It's not like he not beatable. He has an all-around good set of skills. He can take a shot, and he know how to slip. He got a wide array of skills. He's athletic enough. He got size. No, he got decent defense. It's cap. It's cap. He got decent defense. I seen it. And he's gotten better, and that's the thing. He 23. Luciano, blood. I already know he ain't fighting nobody with power. He ain't trying to get that chin whop. Not with them eights on. They ain't trying to bust that secret out. He's not trying to get in there and get that chin chipped away. They ain't not about to fool me, buddy. They're not about to fool me. Let's see who hit the cash happy. I'm not going to let them fool me. Shout out to my man Paul Ruffin coming through. Ain't nobody here to see you, Otis. I made your asses. My man David, the Paul Ruffin from the Temptations. I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you. You not trying to get no work. Unify those titles, buddy. That's what we need, Boots. I don't want to see you fight Bud. I want to see you fight Brian Norman Jr. for them titles. That's what it is. You have somebody to fight. Who could fight him? Bud at 54, unless you about to come up there. So what are you doing now? Now what is Boots gonna do? Who we gonna fight now? Who we gonna fight? Anybody but Brian Norman Jr. is clown shit. I don't even want to hear it. Because you got a belt now. Ain't you don't need to go down and fight nobody. Nobody's challenging you. Excuse me. Nobody's challenging you, Boots. Nobody. Now Brian wants you. Pause. He want to work with you, blood. Give you a triple heart. Shout out to the Net Jesus. Listen, he wants to work with you. He want to put his skills on the line. He can punch. He's strong. He's a strong young man. He got some size. They got him at 5'8". He looks a legit 5'8". He look a little bigger. Cause I'm a legit 5'8". Well, then again, he a little bit wider, but he probably Shane Mosley size, but he wider though. Well, is he gonna fight him? That's what we waiting on. Is Boots gonna fight him? That's what we're waiting to see. That's the fight he need. Hey, listen, I'm in agreement with you, but he gotta accept the fight. If he don't accept the fight, I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not trying to hear it, buddy. I'm not trying to hear it. Pause. I'm not trying to hear it. It's no excuse. Unify. IBF WBO. Then Cuz can get Barrios or whoever else. Whoever else in there. But we need this. Boots need to be getting in there with Cuz. He need to be in there with Brian Norman, dog. I watched them highlights today. They both be making an equal amount of mistakes. They both be making equal amount of mistakes. But Brian Norman got some size and he can punch. He got a good jab, good counters. He go to the guts. He could fight coming forward. And he could fight going backward. I know Tio don't want no Brian Norman Jr. work. Absolutely not. That's definitely not a good fight for Tio. Brian Norman can box. Tio cannot fight coming forward. We haven't forgot that. Neither can Boots. That's why they talking about him rematching Chuhat Zion, which is trash. We don't want it. So who Boots getting work with? Anybody know? Who Boots getting work with? Anybody know? He built up a boogeyman presence, but Brian Norman said they want to work with him. So as of right now, he can't be the boogeyman. They want to work with the boogeyman. So I don't know what you saying. Dude won't work with the boogeyman, bro. He asking for the work with the boogeyman. You cap. He asking for the work, buddy. He was just on the Boxing Voice saying he wanted it. No, dude talking about they sending offers and then he sent a counter. And then they was on the thing talking crazy. It's just like y'all seeing this, but y'all can't believe it. Because y'all really think, dude, the truth. And now somebody on his back and he not responding. Well, yeah, we trying to make the fight happen. That's gonna be the next fight. Me and Brian Norman Jr. He not saying that. He not saying that. That's all he got to say. That's all he got to say. Hey, yeah, well, listen. Tio ain't trying to get that Brian Norman work. He quiet about it. Boots, they sent him an offer and they sent a counter. Brian Norman and his dad, Low, was on. Shout out to my man Low Nose Boxing, but Brian Norman Jr. and his daddy were both on the thing saying they wanted to work in Philly. So now it's just like if Boots don't choose to fight dude next, then he capped. So it don't matter what you say. They on in the public saying they won't work with Cuz. They in the public saying it. So it's like Boots got to be getting some work with Cuz next. They both ain't got nothing coming up. If Boots don't fight him next, I ain't trying to hear it. I'm telling you now, I don't want to hear it. This fake boxing is over with. I keep telling y'all that. Y'all think it's a joke. Some of y'all favorite fighters is fake boxing. They not really boxing. Hey, well, shit, but that's on Boots now. It's on Boots. Ain't nothing to talk about. It's on Boots. Brian Norman Jr. and his daddy saying they want to work. They want to unify. So now it's on Boots. They got the WBO. And Boots got the IBF gifted. So it ain't nothing to talk about. That's why we on here speaking about it now. Brian Norman Jr. and his daddy Sr., the both assassins, pause, said they wanted to work with Cuz. Now what? Now what? That's his next fight. I guarantee it's not, though. I'd be very surprised if it be his next scrap. I'm telling you, these niggas don't want no problems for real. Ain't no excuse why Boots can't fight him next. It's no excuse. We just got the belt. Ain't nothing to talk about. Shut up, Knight. Ain't nothing to talk about. You got a belt. Brian Norman won it. Yeah, that should be his next scrap. Right? Right, y'all? Right? All the Boots lovers. That should be Boots' next fight because Brian Norman said they want to take that fight. And they don't care. So what are we talking about? They said they want to work, buddy. Might as well come on down. Bob Barker, John. And that's the thing. I watched both of them today. Boots would seem like he's a little sharper, but in a 12-round fight, you can't be taking punches like that from Brian Norman. And Boots is not a hard puncher. He throw hard, but he's not a naturally hard puncher. He throw too many punches per round. Y'all can't fool me. Y'all can't fool me. So y'all could act like y'all know boxing, but when I see the CompuBox and the punch stats, I know who got real power because power punchers don't throw that many punches, and they could take a shot. I seen him. I was watching him today. So what Boots gonna do, man? It's on Boots now. You got Eddie Herney. It's on Boots now. What's up? Where the work at, my G? My man want to get them titles. He into them titles. He want to see what to have two in strap. He want them two straps on his waist. And he's still talking about going to Philly. He was on Ness's channel talking about it today. So all the yap that y'all got going on, y'all can have going. But the man himself said, yeah, we'll go to Philly. That's what we do. We ain't tripping. We'll love it. Let's make it happen. Yeah, you can't cap on that. Yeah, we saying it in the public. Yeah, let's go to Philly. We know how this works. Now it's different. Where's the work at? Where's the work? Where's the work? I don't want to hear it. I need to see Boots and Brian Norman Jr. I don't want to see him fight nobody else. Brian Norman and them is asking for the work. They both ain't got nobody to scrap with. They both ain't got no one to work with. It's time to work now. It's time to work now, buddy. So what we doing? What we doing? What we doing, my gentlemen? What we doing? What they doing? Is they working? What they gonna do? Is they working? What they gonna do? Huh? What they doing? Is they working? Is they not working? What they doing? Y'all not saying nothing. You ain't got nothing to say. Hold on, let me live in the chat up. Cause the past couple days, Cousin's been saying he wants that works. And now it's some bell holders out there, and everybody talking about they want to get work with Barrios. No, they want to get work with Cuz. Please, blood, do you think Boots will get his pack busted by Brian Norman Jr.? Yeah. Because if he wasn't, they would just get in there and smoke him. Be easy to make it happen. Yeah, we'll take him. You want to unify. We want that belt up off of him. Why you think everybody be trying to get Barrios? No, Brian Norman wants you. You want to taste. You want to see what that work like. Who is it? No, he ain't even here, blood. I don't know. He running around somewhere. All right. Yeah, he wants that work with you, so it ain't nothing to talk about. What we doing? What we doing? Boots gonna beat him. It's gonna be close walk down gang. Well, when is Boots gonna fight him? That should be his next fight, right? That's what we got to get to that part first. Not what he gonna do or none of that. Who is Boots' next opponent? That's what we're trying to figure out on here for you. Because he's seeming not to be picking certain opponents. He's running out of options. So you telling me that Boots about to fight Brian Norman Jr. next? I gotta see it. I gotta see it. I gotta see it. I gotta see it because he trying to. I feel like I ain't know. Feel logically, dude in the corner. He ain't know where to go. There's nowhere to go. What we got? What we got? Unifying, right? So then, what if it's not his next fight and he choose to fight somebody else? Then what? Does Boots versus Danny Garcia making man? No, no, no. Danny Garcia about to get his pack busted by Laura. This is just a retarded fight. I don't know why would you get in there. Of course, Canelo. I mean, he's pound for pound the greatest. But Danny Garcia he doing anything. He should have fought Bud. That's the cat because he ran out of welterweight, so he wouldn't have to be a part of that Bud pack busting. Now he about to fight Laura and get stopped, potentially looking stupid in there. I don't know why he think he gonna go up to 160 and be able to walk down Laura. He don't fight good coming forward. It's not like Laura just about to be fighting him on the inside. Like, what? You about to be in there boxing with Danny Garcia, who can't box. Laura gonna be hitting him with jabs and 1-2s. He damn near about to gonna stop him. It would just have to be. I don't know what Laura could do, but it just don't even. It's just stupid. It's a stupid fight to me because Laura be boxing, jabbing, setting you up for the left hand. Like, what is Danny Garcia gonna do? Walk him down? He don't have no defense to be taking Laura left hands. Like, it's crazy. So it's just like I don't that fight don't even make sense. But Boots need to be getting work with Brian Norman. That's what makes sense. There is no other sense to be made. That's it. Get that work with that person. That's it. That's it. Ain't nothing to talk about. It's nothing to be going back and forth, complaining. None of that. None of it. He needs to be in there with Boots. And now one man is saying, I need that work. I want to have it for me. I need that boots work. I don't want to hear it. No excuses. I gotta have that work. So I heard him say it. I heard him say, I'm sure you guys heard it on the boxing voice. Now we're just waiting for the work. We're waiting for Boots now to see where he gonna go next. What he got going on. What he gonna do? Because now he should be getting the work in with Cuz. There's no excuses. Is it? Tell the truth. You say it. Tell the truth. His next fight should be Brian Norman. Ain't nobody else to fight up over there. Nothing else going on nowhere in the welterweight division. Stanionis is good. Mario Barrios just had a baby. He gets work. Now we looking for Boots and Brian Norman. Where they at? Where they at? What's going on? And that's the thing. You could be fighting right-handed, left-handed. Brian Norman Jr. Which hand is he? Is he lefty? Well, let me take a look real quick. I think he right-handed though.
I mean, I said it was premeditated. I already told you beforehand what I was about to do, and I don't like to just talk. I like to get stuff done as well. So looking back on it, it's still the same going into my next fight as well. My whole career is I've got the whole world against me. I feel like everybody they wait for me to lose. I'm the weakest link for 147. That's how everybody thinks since I'm the youngest. So going into every fight, I got that same attitude.
Yeah, he's not really. He's telling you what he's looking for. Here they talking about it. They're talking about it on the boxing voice. My man Kasaz Abdulaziz with the $15 cash app. My man, we in here. Kasaz. Shout out to my man Kasaz. We on here just about to listen.
Brian Norman Jr., the WBO world, and that's where it's gonna be at. Clap it up for that.
Did Brian Norman Jr. duck Jerome Boots Ennis? Jerome Boots Ennis said,
It's Cap. Well, they talking about him everywhere today.
So, yeah.
Can he do what? Move up to 54?
Yeah.
Yeah, fight the champion in the next weight class.
I ain't never seen that.
All right. Yeah, see, damn. That's kind of wild. I mean, because is that possible, man? But then again, I don't know. I don't even think PBC, they probably make an implication before they do some other shit like that. You know? So, I don't know, man. Boots, man, in my opinion, he's stuck in limbo, bro. He's stuck in limbo with fighting.
What's going on with the video? Oh, there's some members only, John. We can go to Discord.
former WBA champion, but he got to get a unification next, man. Boots, like they should be pushing for Norman. You know what I'm saying? It seems like Norman and them are already trying to push for the Boots fight. That's what they should be doing right now. Boots should be more vocal, bro. Eddie, get it done, man. Get it done. We got time. You hear Norman and them saying, fuck that date they got on the 12th. Let's make this fight happen, man. You know, start pushing Boots, bro.
Yeah, he making them the A side, so go ahead and do what you got to do, Boots. Every time something come around, something happen. It's getting nasty at this.
Look out. I think they got a fight line. They using this as a decoy, and we might get Conor Ben, bro. Because it was random how Conor Ben just got moved up to number 3 in the rankings, bro, and he had a 4. I was confused by that. And it's like, what does Eddie really have lined up for Conor Ben?
Right. It might be Conor Ben in Philly.
Bro, because he can't put Conor Ben in another tune-up. You know what I'm saying? Another small fight. Like, that's nasty work, bro. Like, you got to get Conor Ben something big, because if not, then people they're going to lose interest.
Facts. Yeah, it might be Boots Conor Ben. We don't want Karen though, for sure.
They gonna pay Karen Stubbenstein because they don't want the Karen fight again. The fans don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? We might get up for Conor Ben, bro. Honestly speaking. That's it, man.
I do not want to see the Conor.
Hey.
All right, Tip.
You may feel like it's your turn, but it's not your turn.
We got, let's see. Jerry, what up?
I do not want to see him in there with no Conor Demon.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
That's weak.
Two-tone. Yeah. You on Twitter. I might have missed it, but did y'all see the latest? Stanionis ended up saying, yes, you did send us an offer, but it wasn't enough.
Mm-hmm.
And then Herod said, I thought you said I was a liar. Mm-hmm. Twitter then said, Eddie, you're going to have to offer him more than $1 million to get his ass beaten. Eddie Hearn said, oh, it was a lot more than $1 million. But let me ask you this. When was the last time Jerron Boots Ennis had this much buzz? I mean, Ness, you go easy on some of these callers. I think that last caller actually had the cojones to say, you should have signed with the PBC. Did he actually say that?
Yeah, you're talking about Tip Bellis? That's Tip Bellis.
And Ennis has been buried over at the PBC Showtime, handshake, IOL, wink, wink, we want to be loyal. Buried. So my man Hearn actually has to build Jerron Ennis up and dust him off the goddamn shelves. Those PVC shelves, But let me tell you this. Ness, I think you're big, your guy, CYP. If he ain't gonna thank you, I'm gonna thank you for sending him a life vest. You saw your 5-time Call of the Year starting to drown, third call, I was about to take him into the deep waters and drown his ass permanently. You came in, saved him, you ended the show right as you saw him unraveling. When you're debating somebody and they resort to name calling, worse it, threatening physical harm on you, the shit is about to end. And what I will say to you,
Mr. CYP, was talking.
It's the following. You have all the right to be inspired by whoever you want.
Books and what
and
you
you
know.
may be a world-class physical specimen. But you're talking to a world-class flamethrower. And if you come on my stage in my house, I will
don't care nothing about what they're talking about. Listen.
To the floor.
Brian Norman Jr.
Underneath all the rubble.
And Boots need to be the next fight. Ain't nothing to talk about.
You are absolute food. I love good boil with a side of sea with peas. Don't mention my name again, my friend.
They'll be on there capping.
But it's not necessary. They'll end it for life.
I got
Yeah, my
H-Town. At Tibellus, I see you spitting my bars. Love Boots. And Conquest, $3. Salute to Shakur and Matchroom making power moves. Dante Rios, member for 7 months on a prospect level now.
I also don't know hug
The
though.
dog's name, homie, chilling in the
Yeah,
back.
Casas.
This is Luna. That is Scott. The white, the tricolor, white. And,
I just want to see a good
gray.
fight.
She's
So if Boots don't choose him next, it's a problem.
We got Tip with another counter. Number Tress.
He countered.
Back again. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that song about Alchemist? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no house you get. Yo, Jerry, yeah, Linda for life. My brother.
Troy, who is this Canelo
Jerry,
dude?
I hate to-
I don't know, bro. Somebody who just in here. Maybe a bot.
You bring it on yourself. So, my brother, reach for a star. Because your sky's about to be going down for you. Jerry, man, you say Boots was over there with the PBC. Jerry, it's common knowledge that Boots was never signed to Al Heyman, Jerry. Boots was
Watch
signed
out.
to Cameron Duncan. Boots had an exclusive deal with Showtime. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jerry, why do you keep lying to your audience, Jerry? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's got to stop at some point, man. I told you, Jerry, like, I'm the wrong one, man. This ain't CYP, man. This ain't CYP, you know.
Boots was signed to Showtime.
Dealing with a different type of animal with this shit. You know what I'm saying? CYP
And
retired.
he was with Cameron
He
Duncan.
retired from the game, man. He gonna give it up. He gave it to me, Jerry. You're dealing with a different beast, man. You know, I see why you're trying to.
I don't remember who he signed to.
Time. But, you know, you're the new age here, Jerry. You messing with
It's up to the boxer.
You know,
I ain't trying to
like
hear
I
nothing
said,
about
man,
that.
Boots was
These
never
promoters
signed
and that.
with Al Heyman. He was with Cameron Duncan. This is public knowledge. We all know this. That's why they had the dispute, you know what I'm saying, with Cameron Duncan's wife in regards to the contract, you know what I'm saying, to try to get out. That's how Boots ended up signing with Matchroom. You know what I'm saying? We know this. Boots didn't even attempt to get with Al Heyman, man. You know? So I don't know what
Al Heyman is an advisor.
It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me.
That's the part where they don't get.
Like I said, man, Petty keep going with Al Heyman. He be in a better position than he is right now. Looking and searching for fights.
Says I tried to hit you that day, but your number changed.
You know what I'm saying? And having a promoter
Well,
that's
Jack,
sitting here lying to him.
Jack, hit my DM and on Instagram.
That's a lie. It's a bold-faced lie. All her ever does is lie. Like, come on, bro. Like, why would you sign to a dude who's putting out BS information talking about, yeah, we can get you a Crawford fight? No, you're not going to get a Crawford fight. No, Crawford's looking for Canelo. Why would you even let him preach that? That's nasty work, man. Nasty work.
They just be on here yapping.
Chasing out his finest. Knowing you got to fight either, knowing you probably going to pay Karen step aside money and fight Conor Ben. Come on, bro. We see the bigger plan, man. This news report's for a reason. Like, we see the chess pieces being moved.
I don't
We
want to
see
see
these
no
plays
kind of
playing
damn
time,
work.
man. The boxing fans are over it. You're not stupid. But once again, man, Boots was never signed to Al Heyman and the BBC is with Cameron Duncan, and he had an exclusive deal with Showtime, fighting on Showtime.
I don't care who he was signed to and what he was doing. I don't want to see him fight Conor Ben. Technically, it's a trash scrap.
Going to
The trap is scrap. The scrap is trash.
Philadelphia. We got Isaiah.
I don't want to see it.
Philly, what up?
Philly.
I don't want to see it.
What up?
Hello?
We hear you.
Hey, shit, bro. Yo, listen. Why is niggas forgetting that Brian Norman was getting outclassed by Boca Chica? Like, niggas forgot that was only a couple months ago. That was springtime. He was getting outclassed by Boca Chica, bro. He not, like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas just, Boots scared of Brian. Come on, bro. Let's be real. Like, Boots ain't worried about no bum-ass Brian Norman. He was getting outclassed by Boca Chica. Like, Boots would stop Brian Norman. Probably like 6 rounds, I get it.
We need to see it, blood. I ain't trying to hear all that.
I don't even want to say Boots the boogeyman and none of that.
Hey, blood, we need to see it. That should be his next scrap. We ain't trying to hear it. Everybody on here trying to talk for somebody else. The man, you mad because the man on his back.
Like, that's it. Like, he Brian Norman. Like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't get it.
I see you don't, because you talking about he Brian Norman.
I want to see Boots
like,
in there with
we
somebody.
know
I would
that.
be mad if he fight Karen again myself, but
yeah, exactly. You're gonna be mad if he
like,
fight Karen Chuhak Zion again. You're gonna be mad because that ain't nothing that nobody wants to see.
But
and all right, well, if it's cake, then we shouldn't be fighting the Karen dude next.
That shit crazy. But
we don't want to see
that's
it.
All I got.
Yeah, we know that's all you have. Because you have nothing.
Mad, man. We need people to call out Boots. You know, last week we couldn't get Boots to get, you know, anybody to say his name. Now people saying his name. They want that fight. And they bring the energy that we want.
Yep.
Counterpunch James, number 2.
And he don't want to work.
Man, full of shit. You know, only thing I like about Philadelphia is the women there. I like Danny Garcia, but I ain't fucking with Boots. Look, man, like, you want to pretend like Boots is such a big killer. Okay, cool. He stopped Thomas Delorme. Okay, cool. He stopped Custio Clayton. But he had a little nigga come up for 140, man, which is Lippius, who pretty much, goddamn, is, I guess, the best name on his resume. Would you say Lippius the best name on the resume, which is a natural 140 pounder that had to go back down? That's about to be in the upcoming fight with Richard Hitchens that he actually struggled to win to 6 rounds with. It took him till round 5 to actually figure him out. Am I lying there, or is this real shit?
That's facts.
It's just a yes or no.
It's taking too long. I mean, he fought him. Yeah, he fought him.
We talking my narrative. We taking my narrative. So that's what it is. Either way it goes, man.
Who's had trouble with Lipinets? Lord.
My nigga, that's my narrative. We rolling with it. So either way it goes, man. Brian Norman, man, he gonna outwork all the motherfuckers that been on his resume. He's gonna outdog them. He's gonna give him everything that he wants to ask for. And you telling me that he's gonna get him out of there in 6 rounds? You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. If he barely did that shit to Lippians, man, how you gonna even curl your lips to even say that he's gonna do that shit to Brian Norman? You must be out your fucking mind. Look,
he's angry.
Get you a hoagie, get you one of those sewer sausages or whatever the fuck out eat that.
The hoagies.
Icy or whatever. My nigga, that shit ain't going that way. We're gonna take that nigga shit. We're gonna goddamn, you know, just go ahead and ride home to like feel in the air from Beanie Siegel and shit like that, and be right back down south here in Atlanta with a big ass celebration party. Might throw the nigga parade after you do that shit or something. We already threw him a parade for Santillion, so imagine what we're gonna do after we take Boots shit. Anyways, man, y'all niggas believe what you want, but look, I'll say this to you. I'm gonna say this to you directly, man. The last caller, y'all Philadelphia niggas are free smoke that to the niggas from the A. Shout out to you, shout out to the community, man. We coming straight for you, man. Straight through 3D glasses, nigga. Peace.
What?
All right. We got Kevin in Florida. What up?
What's up with your quick question? Man, I thought this is kind of funny.
They is funny on here.
Oh, you can hear me?
Yep.
See, this is the thing.
This is kind of funny. We got 2 African Americans in the 147 town that are not signed with the PDC. You know, the PDC was built off of having black fighters in that weight class. And both of them want to fight each other. But I do think it's kind of strange that I think Norman still waits to fight Boots, probably 2 fights, just because I think Norman right now for everybody is let's take the belt away from him, because I think that's why Teals want to fight him, because they don't think he's a big enough star. But I just think he needs
We're gonna look at this Centillion work.
Olympic silver medal. Denise Baranchik could become a world champion as well. Look at the pressure being put by Cynthia. Boy, it's a good scrap right now, isn't it?
It's gonna be a dogfight tonight. Position, your opponent has to adjust.
I'm looking at Brian Norman Jr. right
And
now.
while they're adjusting, guess what?
He's fighting up off the ropes, going to do his
That's what
guts.
they're using right now. He's taking the beat right now against the ropes, but
Good right hand comes in from Cynthia. And listen to this reaction from the locals. Born and raised right here in San Diego.
I'm tying him up, they working.
Good start here in our co-feature. Three-punch combination from
He's
Cynthia.
slipping them shots in on the ropes, catching them shots.
Excellent pace early on here. Another right hand to the body and a straight left from Cynthia. Good job.
Yeah, he went to his guts, that slowed him down. Now he hitting him with right hands over and over, uppercuts and slipping and pulling.
mid-range, but from the right range. And at the right time.
See, I could tell that what round is this? The sixth round, dude. Santion was already like way whooped because he throwing hard shots. When Brian Norman ain't even half trying to block him because the shots ain't hard no more because he done took something out of him. Now it's the ninth round. He hitting him hard upside his head.
Trying to stay undefeated.
Yeah, that was work. Dude blew out.
The young man from Atlanta.
He's screaming. Got him out of here. It's the Mayweather Gotti face off. Gotti's super ripped. Even though this ain't over, it's an exhibition. It's Floyd. People be hating on Floyd and mad.
82, 200, 82, 300, 181, 181.
He won 81.
Mundial en 5 categorías. Demos la
He a cruiser out there.
a Floyd Money.
Gotti won 81. He about to weigh in with the clothes on.
From Mayweather weighs in 72.9 kilos, 72, 900.
He about 160. And he weighed in with his shoes and everything, man. So he really like 155. They about to get this exhibition going, Floyd and Gotti.
It's under the Mayweather Promotions banner, and we can choose a better guy for the job. Right here, Richie Schaefer, a mastermind in the sport of boxing, and us joining together is just truly unbelievable.
Mexico is the only country in the world who has its own style named after it, Mexican style. No other country.
There's a lot of great Mexican fighters. That's not the older now. You know, even when we was younger, that would have been a great matchup.
It went completely. It went completely left. I didn't see that coming.
Brian Norman 24-0 with 19 knockouts.
50-50. I thought it was going like. I didn't think it would be. No, I didn't.
And that's the thing. We want to see him in that boots work next. I agree the best should fight the best, but we don't know what goes on behind the scenes. So don't trash a person's name just because you think they ducking. Hey, I'm not trashing nobody's name. Hey, if you don't want to work, you don't want to work. We only go off the facts over here. So I don't have to trash your name. If you don't want to work, ain't nothing to talk about. That should be your next scrap. You can get sentimental and all of that. That's cool, but well, I know what you're saying, but I'm just saying anybody. You ain't even gotta trash him. If he ain't getting the work, he trashing himself. He making sure he's on his own basura. It's not a good one. Trashiante.
They saying that they would take it next.
Somebody sent me something. They said that, they said something like what you just said. They said something. I heard somebody. Somebody sent me one where he said he'll fight me at home too. We sent offer 2 days ago. Turned it down.
Now, for you, does it matter if it's if
Never turned it down. He said they sent the counter.
I don't care.
So that's cap.
Like I said, I want to collect these bucks. And I keep saying I'm just frustrated. I don't want to have no backward fights. None of that. My whole thing is to be undisputed and collect these belts. And my mindset is focused on WBC, WBO, and WBA. I want to collect these belts. Ring magazine. I want to be undisputed.
All right, well, Brian Norman should be your next scrap. Then Brian Norman should be your next scrap. You just said just what your focus is on. Brian Norman should be your next scrap, Mr. Boots. We heard it. And if he fight anybody else, he not trying to. I don't want to hear nothing about undisputed. I don't want to hear it. Same with Shakur. Eddie Hearn just said he about to fight Cordina, Zepeda, then Tank. Hey, blood, we not trying to. That's weak. It's weak. Lomachenko ain't trying to work. Shakur ain't trying to work. Tank, there's something about Tank might get that 140 Ryo work. Might as well, because these niggas is not trying to work. So now what we doing? Yeah, dog. Canelo gonna get his work in. Whatever, he done did enough. David, this is the problem. David Benavidez was at 68. He didn't want to get to work with Callum Smith. He didn't want it. He had the WBA. He didn't want to work. Canelo came, got to work with Callum Smith, took his belt, called it a day. David Benavidez could have got that work. He was looking for Caleb Plant. He should have been getting Callum Smith. Those are facts. He still ain't 40. He still ain't 40. Listen, he better not. He better pray better Biev don't win against Bivol, because David Benavidez in there with better Biev, I guarantee you he don't be trying to get that work. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Canelo need to just keep doing what he doing. Benavidez, that's what I'm saying. Like, people be just capping because Benavidez clearly was at 68 his whole career. Just left it and didn't unify with Callum Smith when he was the champion. There wasn't nothing to talk about. He didn't want to work. He was calling out Caleb Plant instead of Callum Smith. Those are facts. Billy Joe Saunders was at WBL. So it's just like, and that's why I ain't got nothing. I don't even want to hear about David Benavidez because he could have got some work with Callum Smith. He wasn't trying to get to work. Canelo came to 68, took all the belts. Now David, are you dunking me? I've been his man. Damn, man, have a seat. You've been over here playing. You were supposed to be getting work with Callum Smith. You never got it. Stop it. Stop it, Aki. Stop it, Aki. You gotta stop that. That's cap. We're not gonna pay no attention to it. Because we know it's cap.
Coincidence? I think not.
Soon as Canelo get there, like, let me get them belts. Both of them. Pack busted. Caleb Plant last. Let me get that. David get in there with Caleb. Struggled to stop him. And then that's that. You can't, listen, when you undisputed, you can't duck nobody. Because like I just said, David Benavidez was at 68 way longer than Canelo. And when Callum Smith was the WBA champ, David Benavidez did not want the work. He didn't want the work. My IG is at Kilatainment. Hold on. He didn't want to work, buddy. That's what it is. I mean, you got to be mad at your mama. You can't be mad at me. You can't be mad at me. You got to be mad at your mama. There go the link right there to my IG. And that was just it. He didn't want to get in there with Callum Smith when he had the WBA. Canelo came and got it. I don't want to hear it. Those are the facts. Those are the facts. That's just what it is. Them is the facts of what happened. Anything else that anybody talking about is talking crazy because those are the facts. Dude had them belts.
I waive the benefits. I'm just informing you. I claim common law jurisdiction.
You guys, this is a court case where this gentleman went to court for a traffic ticket and was recording the process, and the judge told him to stop recording. Now, the gentleman is absolutely 100% correct. The Supreme Court has ruled that we are protected under the First Amendment to record all public officials in the acts of their duty. The gentleman was also letting the court know that he was there under common law, which kind of pissed off the judge because, as everybody knows, well, you should know, that most traffic courts are called administrative law. They really don't give two shits about you or your constitutional rights. Here's where it got very interesting for me. When the judge said, leave while you can, big red flags started going off for me. And the judge just committed a felony, and here's how he did that. You see, judges have what's called a code of conduct. They have to be in good behavior. If a judge threatens you with contempt of court or threatens you in the manner of what he just did with this gentleman, he just committed a felony. You see, it all falls under Title 42 U.S. Code subsection 12203. That's intimidation and coercion and retaliation. You see, the judge was pissed off that the guy was exercising his...
And I waive the benefits. I'm just informing you. I claim common law jurisdiction.
You guys did?
Yeah, they'd be mad about that. Yeah, dog. Ain't nothing to really talk about. So, cause that next fight should be Boots, and if that's the next one, then yeah, ain't nothing really to talk about. Cause yeah, Canelo, Canelo stand like that's just what it is. I don't take Bitcoin though, but I'll take some though. I'll take some. I don't even know how to get it because I ain't got nothing. You can send it. You gotta hit that Cash App. Hit that Cash App. That you can send Bitcoin to my Cash App. Yeah, so I don't know what y'all got going on talking about. I really don't have too much more for y'all because Brian Norman should be definitely getting work with Boots next. That should be the next scrap. It has to be the next scrap. What y'all got anything y'all want to say about that? What city I'm in? I'm in Oakland. I'm in the town, the Bay Area. Shake them locks, shake them locks. How they be saying? But yeah, dog. You in LA? Yeah, I be in LA sometimes. I can't say that. I cannot. Y'all do got some good Mexican spots though. Y'all got some. LA is so big. It's LA is huge. That's one thing. Like LA is so big. Y'all got a lot of different spots, dog. Y'all don't run hip hop. Hip hop is its own entity. Everybody has a piece. The LA the weather is crazy and they got great food though. They got some spots. Yes, they do. Even when I wasn't vegan, they used to have some spots. Yeah, these dogs will not stop barking. Watch out, Mike. These dogs will not shut up. Nice, you done knocked up the thing. Yeah, so that's all we got with that one. We need to be seeing Boots and Brian next. Ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing to talk about, buddy. Ain't nothing to talk about. Gotta get the work in. That's all we here for, buddy. We here to get to work. So all we here to talk about is that work. So we gonna see who they fight next, and then we'll be back on here to talk about it. Listen, he don't fight Brian Norman next. I don't want to hear it. I already said about Shakur, I don't want to hear it. We're in a new season. We're in the season of Sebek. If I'm not mistaken, let me check. Let me check. August 5th to September 21st, 3 p.m. to sunset, Sebek. Your parasympathetics, although it is still underground, it has cooled down your body with the assistance of the waning sun. The cold and dry state of your vehicle makes this point in the cycle the most auspicious for those activities that require inflexible pedantry, dry, and dispassion cold. These are technological subjects, trading, accounting, etc. Take your nervines and your respiratory system remedies at this point. So that's your mullein and your iris moss, your lungwort, which is a good one. You want to be on that. So you want to do that and then get on your accounting and technological subjects. And Sebek is the number 8, and it's not what you think and affirm, it's who's doing the thinking or affirming. Are you a human or a divine being? That's it. Amenhotep.